Hello and welcome back to Bradley's Book Review. Now this week we're not reviewing a book per se, but another one of the screenplays I co-wrote with this man right here.
Good evening.
Welcome. So today we're looking back at and reading through an episode of our maybe not so original series called The Children of Time. Which
now, this was essentially a Doctor Who ripoff, wasn't it?
It was indeed a Doctor Who ripoff. Here we go. Episode 1 of 8, I believe, as we wrote in Roman
numerals.
As we wrote in Roman numerals.
Roman numerals, yes.
The clock strikes again.
That damn clock.
The damn evil clock.
Written by Jake Midwinter and Bradley Simmons. Screenplay by Bradley Simmons and Jake Midwinter.
Is there a difference? I don't know.
Edited by Bradley Simmons and Jake Midwinter. Based on Doctor Who.
At least we gave original credit. Yeah. And this was a Midman's movie production.
It was.
For a TV series. So...
Beginning titles.
Yes.
Scene 1. Earth. 2008. The old Doctor runs towards the TARDIS, trying to escape a Dalek. Blasted! The Dalek aims for the Doctor.
Can't do it. Well, that character lasted long. Exterminate!
The old Doctor, shot by the Dalek. Ah, not again! He pulls out an advanced sonic disruptor and destroys the lone Dalek. Go ahead.
Dalek, sparking and slight fire. The Daleks will return, Doctor.
The old Doctor leans against the TARDIS door and pulls out a sonic screwdriver. This should fin it.
Dalek.
I don't want to read the whole characters. Right.
Emergency temporal shift. Teleports away.
No, make the noise for the teleport.
What does the teleport sound like? As the Dalek disappears.
The old Doctor opens TARDIS doors. Ah, bugger! They always win, always escape. Arr! Always pirate. Arr! I guess it's time. Strokes TARDIS console. Goodbye, old girl. We had many adventures and many friends. The time is upon me. The time is now. He looks at his hand as he starts to regenerate.
Always look at the hand.
Well then, I guess this is it. The regeneration process begins.
End scene. Begin titles.
Does that begin title twice? We had 2 titles.
Scene 2. The Doctor's TARDIS. Wreckage of the Governor's TARDIS.
Arr!
He's a pirate as well.
I know, I was the Doctor, I not the Governor. Oh. Okay, good. Yes. Legs, kidneys, lungs, liver, teeth. Looks in TARDIS, screen reflection. Oh, hello, handsome. Hold on, you've got to be kidding me. I'm Ginger. The Governor's TARDIS smashes through the side of the Doctor's TARDIS. The Governor steps out from his TARDIS. Geronimo? Oh no, we mentioned it at the same time. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Geronimo? If you're who I think you are, then it's impossible for you to be here. You died at the fall of Arcadia. I saw it happen.
You're not the only one with a TARDIS, although as you can see, I'm having a little difficulty.
There's a rift just outside of the Terrapos Nebula. I need to refuel, so I can dispose of your TARDIS there.
Oi! My TARDIS may be in worse condition than yours, but no need to dispose of it. I used to mend them up in my spare time, although there is...
Can't open my script.
no home anymore.
Whoa. Let's just backtrack a minute here. I don't come blowing holes into the side of your TARDIS, do I?
Well, I guess not, but if I could get this thing up and running, I will be on my way. You don't have any supplies, do you?
Scans the wreckage of the governor's TARDIS with a sonic screwdriver. It's a very long scan. No, unfortunately. Otherwise I would have fixed the Chameleon circuit centuries ago. Ago. Shame. But you know what? I've come to like the 50s style police box. Gets me from A to B, don't you, old girl? Or sometimes, if she's feeling adventurous, B to A. Cool. Pats the console.
Alright then, looks like I'm stuck with you then, Doctor. You couldn't archive my TARDIS though, could you? Looks at the wreckage. It's a Type 53 and it was one of the last models to be grown.
Sure. Since it's been a while... Sure it's been a while since I have encountered another TARDIS, so it'd been one of the types on the TARDIS consoles, and the Governor's TARDIS disappeared, and the Doctor's TARDIS repairs itself, so... typing.
End scene. Scene 3. The Doctor's TARDIS. The Governor.
Why do we sound like the Big Brother giggle there? Scene 3. The Doctor's TARDIS.
The Governor. Thank you, and I know you should always keep the shields up, because then this wouldn't have happened.
The shields were up. Flick switch and female voice base. Shields now active. The Doctor goes.
The Governor. Yes, Doctor, the shields were up, weren't they?
Of course, don't be stupid. Well, now I think about it, it's not as if you have a lot of alternatives.
The Governor. Anyway, you were not on your way to refuel... Were you not on your way to refuel on Rift of some sort?
Yeah, about that. The scanners just detected some ships outside of the Rift, and it's the Doctor and the Governor look at the screen and see a fleet of Dalek ships. That's fucking convenient.
Convenient, just as...
Yeah.
The Governor. Well, isn't that just what we needed? 2 Time Lords, 1 TARDIS, and an entire fleet of Daleks. At least we can't die, right, Doctor? Oh, the joys of regeneration.
Well, actually, you've reminded me, I need a new outfit. Before you... It's a fleet of Daleks, you've worried about his fucking clothes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you've reminded me, I need a new outfit. Before you arrived, I was regenerating. Suppose I could quickly pop into the wardrobe room and slip into something a bit more comfortable than a old brown jacket and cravat. Want anything? Fez or...
You don't have a Stetson, do you? I've always wanted one of them.
Guess I could have a look. Also, about me stealing this TARDIS 5,689 years ago. No hard feelings, right?
Well, I guess we could put it behind us, but my fellow members of the High Council were not exactly... How do I put this? Overjoyed when they heard the news. You do know it was a museum piece, right?
TARDIS makes a groaning noise. Oh, there. He wasn't calling you old. Stroke central column. But to be honest, Govey. They were hardly all happy. When I was done the moment. But time has got to do what time has got to do.
1, don't call me Govey. And 2, yes, I agree. I do have to make sacrifices, but let's not dwell on that. Now, off you go and fetch me that Stetson.
He's very demanding, isn't he?
Yes. Like Matthew McConaughey. Go on, you can do it.
Alright. Sorry, Govey.
Oh, what do we get?
Wait, are we missing another page? I swear to God, he's just suddenly got his... Oh, wait, Oh no, it's meant to be like in the cut 2 or...
Oh, yeah.
The Doctor, holding Stetson, wearing a long coat with a light red shirt and black trousers. Ah! Here you are. What do you think? And Stetson, then 12.
What did he do? The Governor puts on Stetson and looks in TARDIS screen for reflection. Yeah, alright, I guess.
Looking at him. Alright? Really? I had to go past the outfits my previous elves wore. I mean, like, damn. I had no fashion sense about them. Anyway, the docs. It's such a subplot. Oh, Christ.
The Governor goes to the screen on the console. Really, Doctor? This is your TARDIS and you get me to do the work. And it looks like the fleet has gone. There is no trace of any Daleks.
Arr, no. They couldn't have got away from me again. Kick the console. I don't have anything to kick, but just imagine I'm kicking something. What would they need with Rift energy anyway? Unless they knew I would come. So they took it all, so I couldn't use it to power. How old were we this?
This must have been one of our earliest, surely.
Unless they knew I would come, so they took it all, so I couldn't use it to fuel my TARDIS. Wait, what? So I couldn't use it as fuel, so my TARDIS would be empty and have no power left. Oh, that's brilliant. Close to barrel wings. Dong! Red lights come on. Wait a minute.
The Governor. That doesn't sound good.
You trust me, right?
Well, you did get me a Stetson and Ark of my TARDIS. I do. I do trust you, Doctor.
Scene 5. The Governor. Wait, am I missing something? The Governor's TARDIS. The Governor's TARDIS. Why did we end the scene halfway through a conversation?
I don't know.
Okay. Good, because that's possibly the most idiotic thing to do. Heads up, opens Governor's TARDIS while holding a cable from under the console of the Doctor's TARDIS, and it's...
The Governor. Doctor, what do you think you're doing? Why the long cable? You better not be doing what I think you're doing.
Well, it depends what you think I'm doing. Also, where do you keep your fuel cells? Because I may need them. And if this is what you think I'm doing, then you should know it's the only way to save both of us. My TARDIS will die unless you tell me where the fuel cells are. Just think back to Gallifrey. All the stories we used to tell each other about travelling through time and space together. And I don't mind if those stories come true, but you have to tell me where fuel cells are. I really struggle with that.
Well, my TARDIS is a bit different to yours. I put a bit of security on my console, in case the Master ever got hold of it. 1 minute. Pulls out laser spanner. And disarms the console security. Right, Doctor. Flip the red switch along, then plug that cable into the slot under the console. Then press the big red button. Done.
Oh, big red button and a laser spanner. My lucky day. The Doctor follows says instructions. Also, just wondering, do you know how to fly my TARDIS? Because, well, your TARDIS has reached critical. And if it's about to explode, then I want you to beam it into an empty pocket in time, even if I'm in it. Why is he making a sacrifice of this?
I didn't just fix them, I could fly them. A Type 40 TARDIS is easy to pilot, as long as you have 6 pilots and don't leave the brakes on.
I think it's a brilliant noise. I love that noise.
Anyway then, let's get to work. Presses buttons and pulls levers on the console. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
The Doctor runs towards the Governor's TARDIS doors and leaps out of it as materials.
End scene. Scene 5. The Doctor's TARDIS.
Oh God, stop doing that Big Brother thing. 5:50 PM in the dining room. The Doctor looks up with the Governor standing over him. Ah yes, sorry about that. I'm sure she's just somewhere.
Doctor, where is my TARDIS? What have you done to her exactly?
Ah well, I may have possibly sent it into the vortex to destroy itself.
You what?
You what? Sorry, but listen, I've been getting lonely lately and I thought, would you like to come with me? It's so sad. It's so sad.
Kidnapping him. Only if I can fly the TARDIS.
No chance.
Fair enough. That was easy.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Trust me though, you will need to help pilot it. Turns around to see a silent... Where did that come from?
Alright, it's mine. You will end the Time Lord's life when he battles with strife. Ooh.
Doctor!
Yes. Looking up at the governor from the console.
Nearly at the end. What can I hang up?
I know.
Nothing, sorry.
Okay then. Well, we have all of time and space, and I know just where to start.
And where is that?
New York City. I've been there many times. It's an amazing place. And that concludes the Children of Time episode 1 read through.
Yeah, the clock strikes again.
The clock did not strike.
No, I guess that might be referring to the regeneration, which was covered ever so briefly at the beginning.
It was.
Yeah, so the clock did strike again.
Overall, I feel as though we did a rewrite after this, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
I feel like that was probably much better. Or at least somewhat better.
Yeah.
But either way, we hope you enjoyed Bradley's book review featuring me.
Featuring Jake.
Yeah.
Thank you for appearing in this episode of Bradley's Book Review. Tune in next time where we look back at another book of some sort.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day.